And on that note, let's also take a quick look at some of the expectations that the people have from the budget.
As a middle class person, firstly, I would expect to, get relaxation in the tax slabs, which was not given in the last budget. And also in the last budget, government excluded depreciation from the property. So I think it should be re-implemented because middle class people, for them, selling the property is a major sector of gaining money, of earning. So if depreciation is implemented again, I think it would be very beneficial for middle class people too.
As I am a student and I seen everywhere that education is becoming commercializing every day. Education is becoming expensive, and if we see budgets of the last 2 years, we found that the education of the budget on the education sector on the last year has been reduced. So my first priority goes to my education, that the budget should be higher and about to be increased by 6 to 7% of the GDP, I think.
First of all, it should consider the pain of and agony of the middle class. Yeah, the income tax is a very big issue. Also, the kind of taxation that has been put in few years, which is even the talk is about that they will deliver simplification in taxes, but they have overcomplicated it. And for a person like me who have few knowledge in economics and finance, I do believe that there has to be something very substantial for the middle income group.
All right, so that is what the common people, of course, expect from the budget that will be presented by Nirmala Sitharaman. But what do the experts have to say about their expectations from the budget? Listen in.
I think one of the things that we did right during COVID was to diagnose the problem correctly. Thereby, we were able to come up with solutions that were fitted to the problem properly. In a similar way, I think it is important now to diagnose that the problems relating to productivity and ease of doing business, these need to be attended to. In my book, India at 100, I've covered a slew of reforms that India, can and must do in order to enable productivity and generate ease of doing business. I think it would be very good for the government to actually redouble its efforts on more structural reforms now.
There will be, I think, greater focus on looking at the unemployment issue, which is a very major problem at the moment, because apart from the fact that there is a huge amount of disguised unemployment, even the labor participation rates in the country, both men and women, are much, much less than the neighboring countries, let alone some of the more advanced countries.